Welcome to a review of a Toyota Avensis. This is the 2005 2-litre automatic. Sorry, this example is a bit battered, as you can see, but having done 115,000 miles, it still runs and drives, testament to how reliable it is. But look at it, it's an ugly old thing, isn't it? It's a workhorse, reliable workhorse, gets you from A to B. And it's typical of these cars that they're not really well looked after or loved, but they still survive. This is a 16-year-old car and it doesn't miss a beat. Now, having said that, the design actually isn't too bad, is it? I'd say conservative, but you know, it's aged rather well. Don't you think? I certainly think so. It just doesn't look its best because I've just chosen a battered example to show you for this review, but it is what it is. So the main selling point of this vehicle, aside from its huge reliability, is the absolute cavernous interior. Look at the legroom on that. The headroom, because of the way it's shaped, 6-footers can sit here comfortably. It's nice long base there, and although this seems like not much of a bolster, it's actually not that bad to sit on for long journeys. And with the excellent legroom, 3 adults can sit here in comfort, no problem whatsoever. And check the boot out. Although this is a hatchback, it puts many an estate to shame. Look at that, goes all the way over there. It echoes like the halls at Buckingham Palace. Size wise, that is not quality, obviously, carpet like that. But as you can see, put all these seats down, you can get those 3-meter length wooden planks all the way through, no problems. So that's why these cars, especially in the continent, and then before all these taxi regulations came in London and UK in general, these were so popular with the taxi drivers and tradesmen alike, because it offers so much space. And this 2-litre is one of the most comfortable in its most economical in its class. You can easily do mid-30s to early 40s, at least basically in comparison to Mondeo, say, or a Passat petrol. It can do about 5 miles per gallon more in comparison to those cars. So that's why it was so popular. If we look at the interior, as basic as it was, and there's some cheap plastics and some nice soft, it's all aged lovely. Look at that. And everything works. Super smooth gearbox, all the buttons work, radio, all the lights, there's no warning lights. That's for if anyone tries to be clever. That's for the seat belt, that's the door open, and that's for the handbrake. See, look, handbrake off, handbrake on, blah blah blah. 115,000 miles. And it's got all the features you need. You've got electric windows, electric folding mirrors, and you got your air conditioning, dual zone in this particular spec, and anti-dim head mirrors there. So yeah, it's nice, pleasant place. Nothing to get excited about, but that's not the point of this car. Nice and practical. Practical and comfortable. They're the buzzwords for this car. Look at this. And this works. Fantastic. Let's go for a quick drive before I give a final review on this car. So responsiveness is, shall we say, sedate. This car is all about comfort really, and getting you from A to B with a minimum of fuss. No sporting pretensions. So it's not going to outrun something like a Mondeo, and it's not as dynamic as a Mondeo, but it's very comfortable. The interior is good quality, if a bit bland. Not as good quality or special feeling as, say, the equivalent Passat of the age, but that's not the whole point of this car. This is your utility vehicle. So that's what it's for. Nice, comfortable, no fuss car. I mean, the soft ride is lovely to soak in the humps and bumps, but I suppose the downside is that when it comes to the going round corners, etc., it can be a bit wallowy. But other than that, it's a no nonsense car with light steering, good responsive automatic gearbox, and at this age everything's still working, so happy days. Let's go for a final review. Okay, so we've gone for a drive in the vehicle. Nice and comfy, no sports car, not as dynamic as the Mondeo, or a special feeling inside as say a Passat, but this is so cavernous, so spacious inside. Even the saloon version is good, but this is the one to go for, the hatchback in 2 litre CVT form. Fantastic. They can take the abuse. Just do the basic oil and filter and they will run like clockwork forever, whilst the others, like your Lagunas, your Mondeos and Passats, will all fall apart and cost you an arm and a leg to keep on the road. So if you want something, you're not worried about the looks, you want to get from A to B, get yourself one of these saloons. Millions of taxi drivers all around the world and tradesmen alike, cannot be wrong. So I hope that helps. Great value for money, comfort, reliability. Those are the words for this car. Take care everyone, and make sure you like and subscribe. Bye bye.